What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with another Learn It Live for you. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but somebody trolled me with a T1 Cunningham just because they thought it'd be hilarious to see me derp around in it. But somebody had a really good idea, one of the commenters, and said, well, why don't you show us how to use it in tournaments? And I thought that was a really good idea. Problem is, I don't play this tank in tournaments because, well, first of all, I don't play a lot of tournaments. Second, I hate scouts. Anybody who knows my channel knows I hate scouting, so I don't know a lot about it. But I do have my good buddy Rummy here. He knows a lot about tournaments. He's in WGNLA, and tell me if that's wrong. I always get that acronym mixed up. But yeah, he does lots of tournaments. He's on a pro team, and so I asked him if he'd help me with this, how to run this tank in tournaments, and he said he would do it. And he's bringing along some of his buddies, and we're going to try to hop in this tank and try to get some actual live play time in it. So first of all, Rummy, we're going to talk about, we'll just go through the garage stuff, like how to load this tank out. Normally I just talk about what I like, but specific to tournaments, starting from modules, let's start talking about what you like to put on this tank, and then why you would put those modules on.
Well, I put vents, Camonet, and Binox on mine.
Okay.
But some people switch the Camonet out for optics. It just depends on whether you're going to be passive or active, really.
Right, and you were saying earlier that passive or active depends on what map you're on, right?
Well, the strat mainly.
Right. So for those who don't know what that means, he's talking about there's two ways to scout. There's passive scouting, which is, again, correct me if this is wrong, getting in the bush, kind of just sitting there and trying to be quiet like a mouse and have nobody spot you. And then active is just kind of driving all around like a crazy man, trying to spot as many people as possible. Is that
and sometimes some teams actually will sack a T1 just to get vision.
Right, so like where you drive, like you might have a lot of your guys on 8, 9, 0, and then so you'll sack a T1 on 1, 2, 3 to figure out who's over there.
Or
like
or on the 890 also.
Oh, just like running up ahead of your crew or whatever.
Right.
Okay. So I don't have. I think I had lane drive on there, which obviously is not what you want. It's because I didn't have anything.
Some
else.
people say that it's okay, but I haven't really seen people using
it. Only
it.
for shooting, right? I mean, that's not really the primary role of this tank. So in tournaments, the primary role of the T1 is really just to scout. It's not to fight. You can fight other scouts sometimes, right? But usually
if you kill
not.
the other team's T1s, it's actually really important because, say, you can have a push on the 8 line. Well, if your T1s, take out the other T1s, then you can have your T1s go up the other side of the map and get on the cap, puts cap pressure on, which not only, forces the team to have to return to cap, but it also puts them, like, in a high-pressure situation,
Oh, that's cool. Especially if you kill off a couple of their guys, right?
Yeah, it's like mind games, really.
So I've got binos on there now just because I don't have to purchase them. But I also, I think I have access to optics if we want to go with that. So now that we've talked about some equipment, let's go over like the different guns. I know there's a few different guns on here. Which do you suggest and for what reason?
There's the Hispano Souza, which is my recommendation for this tank because it fires really fast. You can take out another T1 really quick.
So yeah, that's what I've got loaded, and that's good for taking out other scouts. Weren't you saying that the Browning is something some people run sometimes? Hello? Anyway, what he was telling me earlier was that some people run the Browning because what they do is they'll have their T1 drive up behind enemy tier 8s and shoot them in the back. With the increased pen, 63 pen there, sometimes that works. So that's what he was saying.
I think
about the
you
Browning.
disconnected.
Yeah, I'm back in. I was just talking about the Browning and why some people load it to shoot in the backs of tier 8 sometimes.
Yeah,
but most people use that Hispano, right? I mean, pretty much all the time.
In my opinion, a T1's role is more importantly to take out the other T1s and not necessarily to do damage to the tier 8s.
Oh, right.
There was one match where one of the teams brought the RHM, the Roomba, or whatever you want to call it, the waffle tractor, and there was a T1 behind it, and he had the Hispano Souza, which is the smaller gun.
Oh, okay.
The faster firing one, and he killed it.
Nice.
Like 900 damage to it.
Dang. The unloaded. Well, I guess they have a lot of rounds, but still, that must have taken a while.
Oh yeah.
But so obviously rounds all gold. That's really no brainer.
Right.
So how are you doing consumables? You're saying it's a little bit different. T1.
I mean, you can do. Well, we use gold consumables, obviously. You can do the fire extinguisher, repair kit, and first aid kit if you want. I run cola on mine just to get, a little bit more reload, a little bit, quicker speed and whatnot.
Instead of
It's
the small
10%
repair kit,
to
right?
all crew skills. Instead of the repair kit, because there's only 2 crew members, so if one of them dies, it's pretty detrimental.
I actually have a couple of extra ones of those, so I'll load one of those real quick. Okay, so everybody's ready. We got a lot of guys here. We got 3 pro leaguers here and a bunch of other just really awesome dudes who know what they're doing that are going to help with this video. Rummy hooked all this up, but thanks guys for showing up. So we're all ready to go. Rummy, go ahead and put us in a battle. And Conflict's going to be calling, I think, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so his calls might be slightly delayed, so we're going to have to anticipate his calls.
Wow, we are really heavy. Well, I guess we're okay, but well. So
they already quit.
I mean, so 90s, Angry Scout right, IC Scout left, and everyone else go east towards the 2 line. Over that way.
2 ones.
Another stay in base. Get up to like A4. There's a bush that gives you overwatch over the cap area.
Okay. Oh, I think
Masta's totally going.
I thought you
the
said
wrong way.
east.
Well, he said east, but then he said what? He said 2.
Oh.
He said west.
Oh, okay.
So the bush behind the tracks, right?
And Conflict, I'm gonna bug you, man.
Yeah, it's up on the
You're a
hill
pro
up there.
with all that gold, and you don't have camo.
I do have camo. Look at it. It's camo right now. Just light camo. Right, Angry, scout that whole side. Okay, other 90 come back if you're over there. Who's that? IC, come back. All the way back. Take cover, and you're coming back. Be safe. Everyone else, just keep pushing down the 2 line, all the way down the 2 line. Don't stop until you get to H4. Angel, kill that T1 and then go up the K line, all on the red line to the K line, and you're gonna go up on top of the mountain.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah.
This bush is perfect.
Who's the other 90? I see you're gonna stay in like D3, looking over the field until we need you to come. So you're gonna be our flanker for right now. Just hang out there.
Do you want us to go down to the K line or cut across after the hill?
Heavies are gonna go to H4.
Where I'm at.
H4, H5. Use those rocks there. Follow Rummy. Stick by him. Angel, you need to be like on the K line, like on the red line, and you're gonna go up the hill if you don't get exploded.
I don't get tracked.
As far on the red line as you can get up there.
Alright, I'm lit. 5100.
Rummy, I'm gonna be behind you. I'll put
If they're all
now.
here, yeah, I see. Go up behind them if they're all here. I think they are. Go up. Pretty sure they're all here. Go up behind them. At range, of course, and just start taking shots into them.
Do you want Nether to move up?
Where's Nether?
I'm at the base in the bush.
Yeah, go right down the middle, and
Okay.
then get to a bush at like F something. Find a bush. There's the bush
Okay.
around there somewhere.
Ricocheted on the side of a T-69. Gotta love
I thought ricochets were Russian only.
Absorbed. Careful.
Reloading.
West. Stay safe up there, Angel, for right now. We're all looking at you. I see. Do you have that that STA?
I don't.
What's her health at?
They're both at 600.
Oh.
I'm at 392. He's at 423.
Just fall back.
Yeah. Don't take shots if only shoot if you're free. Otherwise, just leave him alone.
Yeah.
Don't leave. Get out of there. He's chasing, so take the safe way all the way out. All up to B and all the way back to the D.
5200
3
reloading.
32.
Alright, Hack and Masta, get on the west side of those hills. So go to your left. 5100, if you're loading, you're loading.
I'm loading.
Angel
Alright,
does 3 shells.
guys, that's fine. Wait till the 100, the 100 it's loaded, IS-3s. Then you're gonna pop over and you're gonna go all the way down and you're gonna get to those rear tanks. Oh, pop that 69 if you got a shot. Engage a 69. Take him out. Take your time, he can't run, just take your shots. Quickly, easily. Not quickly.
112's looking at us.
Don't move.
That's
Hack.
fine.
5 seconds.
Alright. As soon as Rummy's loaded, you guys are gonna get together and you're gonna go after Dark Ninja.
Angel's reloading.
I'm loaded.
Who's at B2? You need to like run away.
Yep.
I see. Do you want me to go behind the STB one?
Alright. Who's me?
This is
I'm with you,
another.
Masta. I'll cut right after I fire.
Okay.
It's at 400. STA one's at 400.
Mark
Hey,
the
Angel,
targets.
go back and help and kill that STA. You can egress now. Just go kill the STA.
Okay.
I'm juking him.
Yeah, you're doing good.
And then just
Just
finish
cap?
that guy off, and it'll be over.
Yeah, T1's just come to cap, I guess.
90s can go find that guy. Don't die. Let's give it a clear sweep, clean sweep. Well, he's like I'm here.
Yeah, he's like I'm hiding.
Damage gun, not fun.
Go get him. I'm gonna get off cap because
Yes!
Nice, he's dead.
I didn't die. I was expecting to die.
so it's, the
Rummy.
T1s in like this case are just kind of used as like area control, so you don't have any blind spots. That's why they were spread out. But
Cool.
the way the enemy played on this, like they're clearly not the most experienced or good team, so they all kind of clumped up together. So area control was not as important because we knew where they were simply by our regular tanks seeing them. In like a pro match, the enemy will try to stay hidden or try to keep at least a few tanks hidden as long as possible, and you need to know where they are at all times. That's why T1s kind of spread out and give you that coverage. Now, a map like that where they're really like camping their cap zone, you can't really cap, so you have to kind of win by what we did, which is pushing up and putting damage into them. But on maps where they can't have that like super supreme coverage of their base, T1s will also be used to like get on the cap and make them turn around. And if you get on cap, you know that they're moving, and you can kind of guesstimate where the rest of their team is on their return back and set up an ambush or something.
Oh, cool.
So I mean, usually your T1s are sacrificial at that point. In general, you don't want your T1s to die. Like you want to keep them alive as long as possible. Like you don't want to just run in there and try to spot things and blow up. You want to keep passive spotting. So like bushes are your best friend. You sit in a bush and you just watch them go back and forth, or just spot them as they move. And you don't fire. You just sit there and watch until you have to move.
You actually don't. If you're sitting passive, like in a bush or something, you do not fire until you're actually lit. And even then, you're only shooting at like if it's a T1 or something.
Oh, that's what we didn't talk about, like crew skills. So obviously, Sixth Sense.
Right. Camo.
6 cents camo.
Okay.
Those are your most important to get, especially on a T1. You want to start with 6 cents and camo, and then max out your 6 cents and camo, and then after that it's
Situational awareness.
yeah, situational awareness on the commander. Brothers in Arms is good too, but that's kind of optional. The first two or first one really is 6 cents and camo, and then either situational awareness or Brothers in Arms.
Okay.
And Brothers in Arms, you have to get it on your entire crew to make it work.
I think that T-34 is looking for me, but yeah, I see it. A tree just fell over here, right where somebody died. Yeah, there he is. He's gonna spot me eventually. He still can't find me. Wow, that's pretty good to show like how close he has to get. So that camo is pretty good on that T1, and I don't even have camo on my crew. So I don't know why, but the connection keeps dropping. So sorry about that, guys. That's kind of good at the end there. That showed like how close they have to get to actually spot me.
Yep.
It was like right on me.
It's usually within 50 meters because
Yeah.
it has good. It's a light tank, so light tanks have good camo, and your camo value. Well, let me put it this way: most tanks, when they move, their camo value is decreased, but light tanks retain that camo value even when they're moving.
Right. And I don't even have camo on this crew, so that even increase it more. So yeah, that's nice.
It'll help it. Really the T1, if it's in a bush, even if it doesn't have full camo skills, it'll get almost all the benefit if it's sitting still in a bush. The full camo really comes into play when it's moving or it's not in a bush. Like say you have a camo net on that thing too, that's gonna be pretty big.
Yeah, I do. I've got camo binox and vent.
Yeah, sometimes I'll take depending on what my role is, what map it is, I'll take the camo off or the binos off, and I'll put a gun laying drive to help me fight other T1s. Because killing another T1 is pretty clutch. In a T1, that is.
Conflict has a story.
Which story?
Let's hear it.
Your pogo stick.
Oh yeah, I got drunk one day.
I like
and I
where
went on
this is
eBay
going.
and I bought a pogo stick.
Oh my god.
Well, I outbid everyone for this pogo stick when I was drunk on eBay. I forgot that I won it. And I got like a notification the next day. It's like I won this pogo stick. I'm like, well, shit.
For the awesome price of $1,250.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it was like it was kind of ridiculous.
Was there like a snipe war going on at the end? I guess we should talk about the game.
Probably. so, all right. So this is Ensk. Why don't you go sit at so at B1, there's like a ramp and a window. You can sit there and look down the 1 line. Be careful. And I'm gonna go look down the 5 line so I can get vision.
Where's the IS-3s?
Go to like D2. Let's put 5100. Go make a left and go to D3. Look down there. Look through that window. Just see down the 3 line. See if they're coming that way. Be careful. You know what you're doing, Angel? Or I mean, just like call the 3s because I can't really see what's going on.
Oh, I just got lit.
You did? And
corridor.
you did?
Yeah, through there.
Yeah, they're looking straight down. So right now they're probably at H2, just based on what I've seen. So at B1, there's actually a ramp. You can go up the ramp and get better vision down the 1 line. Nether.
Okay.
So do that.
The bigger ramp, because I think I was on the smaller one, so I'll just go this big.
Yeah, the bigger one. Alright, Angry, you got that guy? Alright, so go down a bit and just try to spot the cap. I'm gonna try to come down the 6 and get on it. So your aim, Nether, is to just watch down the 1 to make sure they're not pushing, which I don't think they're going to be.
Just stay there, I see.
It's a T1.
Yeah, they seem like they camp a lot.
Bring a fire extinguisher.
Do I not have one on here? Apparently
Obviously
not.
not.
It's my regular account, that's why. Just kill that fool and then get on cap, Angry. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Kill him and go into town and get up behind him and kill him. Alright, on the 1
Some
line,
guys lit. There we go.
There you go, yep. Angry, go in.
250-100s over here.
Rummy, on your right.
Yeah.
Angry, can you go behind them? Because that's like the worst possible thing you could do in a 90.
They're backing up pretty severely.
Well, they are probably clipping here
There we
real
go.
soon, so you need to swarm them.
I'm clipping. 30 seconds.
Go after the 3s if you're fine then. Finish that guy.
There we go. Nice.
Still got
Good
one.
job, guys.
Alright, Nether, go to cap.
Okay.
Down the 1 line.
Yep.
Like all the way down to cap. Fast as you can and get on it.
I'm gonna go down to 6.
That's fine. Alright, just get together, reload. Who's on reload? I see.
I'm on reload. 38
I'm
seconds.
loaded, actually.
20.
Nether, stop. Don't go down there. Hold up a second. Go, turn left, Nether, and go to the to where Rummy is.
Oh, damn. Hey, there's a IS-3 there.
Yeah. I have a feeling that was gonna hit.
What's the 30?
15
what's
seconds.
the health on the 34?
He's full.
IS-3's full as well.
Shit.
So you probably shouldn't be poking out there if you're not loaded. Just hide if you're not loaded.
I'm loaded
give
now.
him-
Angel's
Well, you're
loaded.
gonna have to wait. Back off, Icy. You need to not be there because they're gonna push you.
Yep, here it comes.
Yeah. So you want to like leave and run away, and then use Rummy. Stay together. Use his health. Let your shots come out, or get range.
Yeah, I didn't think they would actually.
Oh, they would.
Nice.
Take a shot, Remy.
He just fired. Stop and
Alright.
take. Make your shots count. Make your shots count. Just stop. Can only kill one of you because his load time is forever.
There we go,
Stop
kill
and make
him.
your shots count.
Kill him,
Just
kill
stop.
him. There we
There
go.
you go.
Nice.
There's like no like people. I see people do this all the time, where like they jerk back and forth taking a shot. There's like absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't do anything for you, especially. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Just take your time with the shots. All it does is like it's a nervous tick people have or something, but especially when you're trying to make all your shots count on the autoloader.
So that was a good game to show kind of some different stuff with T1s and even just the rest of the battle, how it unfolded. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Your leg kill sucks.
So everyone's going into the town, except for me. Angry, you want to just do a quick spot down the middle?
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Sure. I kind of prefer going through city. It's fine.
5100s, get to D0. Nether, go to D0. There's a wall and like a bush on the D0 line that looks down to 0. Go there.
Okay.
Let's get this show on the road.
IS-3s, you may be, you know what? You might be able to get a shot on this 90 if he goes middle to try to spot Angry. Angry, be careful.
So it sounds like
Get it on the-
a lot of the T1 stuff is just knowing exactly what bush to be in. So that's something to know. Guess that's
Or
with all
like
scouting, really.
You need to know where like the bushes are. Well, the appropriate bush for like the current situation.
Right.
To know where like the bush that gives you the most coverage on where you're trying to do.
Their T1's coming up the middle.
So if the T1's middle, then they're not using the 90 to scout middle. And you know that the 90 is probably doing the scouting
on 0 line.
Either he's already in the city or he's doing an alley.
He's actually on K7 right now, so there's probably nothing valid. So Angry, come back around and come back to the 1 line with me.
You want me to go in the city?
Nether?
Okay.
Yeah, you're still gonna go to that D0. There's a bush. There's a wall and a bush behind the wall that looks down the 0, and you can see down the 0. Just don't move once you're in that bush. IS-3s, get together, D100, stay close, but try not to be spotted until the 3s have to engage, and then you pop out and flank together.
Also, like, the T1s,
I wasn't spotted, so.
That's fine.
For instance, if all of the tier 8s are spotted on one side
Yeah,
of the
go kill
map,
him.
then the tier 1s should automatically know to push down the opposite side of the map and go to the cap.
Am I in the correct bush? Someone can check real quick. This is not the correct bush.
Alright, keep going, Angry. You're gonna come up and we're gonna see if we can spot him. The bush he's on is on the 0. It's a D0. You guys can move. Oh, careful. 5100 should be the ones going down, and the 3 should be on the main road taking primary fire.
That bush is up here, Nether.
Oh, okay. Just a minute.
So, yeah, it's D0.
I didn't want to. Oh.
The main road on the 0 line, or what?
The bush is on the D0.
Okay.
I can't see where you guys are, so you guys are gonna have
No,
to
it's okay. I appreciate it.
do your thing over there.
Alright.
I'm spotted. Oh.
Just gonna reverse angle here.
5100, and basically your job is to just it's probably the there's the 9. He fired 1. You can go get him now. There you go. He's fired 2. You got him.
he just on the edge? Yeah.
Alright, let's get a 51. You guys, if one of you guys can back out, or I see if you can back out of there, come around the back of like C7 and go down the 7 line and come up behind those guys. That'd be great.
So you want me to pop around the back to turn the turrets?
Wait until our 90 is closer. So just, you know, hold up a second and let our 90 get to like,
That IS-3 is coming around the other side.
Cap.
Oh, I gotta get cap.
and no, that's fine. T1 go back. T1 go back to cap.
Okay.
And you can go back too, I guess, Angel. That's fine if you're there.
That guy just penned my gun.
That's the Panther 2, so you guys can push in.
Alright, IS-3s are gonna go around together. Get together.
Which one, Massive, you gonna hit first?
Around
Huh?
the south.
Which one do I want to hit first?
Rummy.
God damn it.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
IS-3's looking at me.
Well, they backed off, so I thought they
No.
were still backed off.
IS-3.
Hack, push around.
I still got 2.
Freaking Tiger 2 shooting APCR.
There you go. Perfect.
I
Nether.
got him. Hold on, I'm waiting
Another,
for it to
and
go.
then
Pop
kill
him.
that guy, and then, yeah, pop him.
There we
and then
go.
come back, and then, okay, now go down the four, go right down the middle and go to cap.
Okay. Moving.
90, probably do the same thing.
I just screwed with them. Panther 2.
Are you clipping, Icy?
I'm clipping now.
Need to go run.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Ram him, Master. Yeah.
Oh. He dodged me.
Icy, come up behind him. There you go. Angry, come up behind him as well, because you're about to run into all of them.
I got 20 seconds.
That's fine. Should have it now. Yeah, it's over.
Don't kill him, I'm almost a cap. No.
Just leave him alive and let Nether cap. Lol.
Victory, comrades!
Was that last shot friendly?
Nice.
I know, calling from a T1 is not ideal. I don't like it. For me anyway, so.
Yeah.
Or I have to stay with the main group, I guess. But
You wanna play an 8? I could drop to a 1.
yeah.
So are we done?
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for at least recording anyway. So I really appreciate these guys getting on here. Yeah, they all took time out of their... They do a lot of tournament stuff and you know... what were you get training and stuff, and we pulled them away from that. And Remy and these guys helped out a lot. So really appreciate it. Put in the comments that you appreciate these guys helping, because this is obviously not a standard video, and I don't usually do this. But you know, we might do it a little more every once in a while to do some tournament tactics and stuff. That could be kind of cool. Like maybe, you know, once a month or every 2 months or something like that. I don't know. Depends on how often these guys can do it. So anyway, I'll be getting with Remy on that. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it.
Nope, no problem.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.